I am now in the full site editor in the navigation area here. So one clicks in then to navigation, and here is then the navigations I have created. It could be a really long list here. So I'm guessing if I click the arrow here, it will probably open up the navigation over here. That is kind of unclear for me. I would like to know where I use these navigations. Are these currently in use anywhere? Could I switch, for instance, easily in this area here? For instance, if I had the resume in top here is the navigation area. Could I easily somewhere over in the side area here actually have like a header navigation area and choose navigation and just kind of switch it out with another navigation? For instance, also in the footer, here is the navigation area. Should there also be a footer and says footer and then like a drop down when you choose the navigation, and below the navigation area here, and kind of like in the old way of choosing which navigation belongs to which area. So having one for footer and header, for instance, in this area below here, the list would be interesting to it would be an easy way to actually in the navigation areas choose which navigation is used where without having to go into the navigation in the header or footer and switch it in the sidebar area. So one thing also is kind of like the breathing effect. This for me it's kind of weird in a way. Okay, so I can see I can make it smaller or bigger. Various so for instance for mobile, maybe iPad or tablet, and then desktop view, so I can pull it all the way out. So and even further, so this is kind of weird. Seems like a bug. Okay, so we'll just stop it there. I'm using 2024 and this is the newest version of WordPress, so this is my test site. So I will click here, I will go into navigation. Here I thought I actually was in the template. Here it says edit template. Here it says front. I am in a page. Why does the page open up when I'm in the navigation? Shouldn't it automatically have the template open up? Because when I'm in navigation, I click here for this area here to adjust navigation, and then it should then automatically open up edit or edit template. So I'm clicking back here. Let's go into click this arrow, and here and then see the crammed up in the left side here. I see then the custom nav, and what is that? I can see that. So this makes it obvious that this was actually the one used in the header in the top. So I see some information. I see the different. I can drag this up and down like so, move these around. As I want to, I can probably do the same thing up here. Click into here. So this just jumps into this view. Can I just go like this? No, I'm not seeing the sidebar area at all. So I can move this over, similar to what I actually did in the sidebar area here. This is kind of messy how it's built. I'm not seeing the sidebar any longer. I have to click here to get out back into sidebar view. I'm not seeing where it's associated with. It should say somewhere that it has to do with a header. So I want to then I don't want to open a view like this because this is kind of a very basic view without seeing the rest of the page. I want to get out of this. Click back, and we are now back into looking at the front page and not a template. So we see it says page here, we see the icon here, it says page on the bottom. When I click into it like that, I'm gonna have to click edit template. So we now are in the template. I see it here, and this is kind of like a template icon, and I see a template down here. So I actually want to switch this navigation with another navigation. So we have the menu here. I'm going to have to figure out where it says navigation. Here below it says menu name, custom nav. The menu name should actually show up in the top here, just below navigation area. I would say the name, title, or menu name should be associated with this area here, so one sees the name. Having advanced, we talked about that before. Here, manage menus. I don't really know what that does. So we'll click here and see what we can do here. This is more than the colors and block spacing, width. So I'm going to click back into advanced. I will click to manage menus and figure out what that actually does. It will leave this area and it opens up another navigation menus area. So this is fairly confusing. I'm going to have to click back button. Okay, so we are now back into the page. I will click here to edit the template again, and I'm now in the template. I want to just switch this navigation with another navigation. Here's this menu. There's this 3 dots here. So here I am. I believe I can switch then to another navigation. Yes. So this is really hidden away. Header navigation. I made that from earlier. All really long navigation. So I'll just save that. Save the header, and I have now switched the navigation. And I'm going to go back into sidebar area here. I didn't notice that, oh, header navigation, that's when I switched to clicking 3 dots while in this template and header area. Having information below here where I can easily just switch between the navigations. I could just choose different navigations here in the sidebar. For instance, if it says header navigation, I'll drop down, choose from different navigation, just see it adjusted here on the top, and when I'm satisfied, that's fine. Same with footer. I will just scroll to bottom and try out different footer navigations, menus, and see that change as well. As it is today, one has to click into navigation. One has to continue onward, click edit template, click into it again, and then again click into it, and then we have the menu. And in the 3 dots, I have to switch menus. So this process is fairly hidden away, and it should be adjusted. So that's some of the part I just want to say right at this moment. Okay, thank you.